4, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before. Maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt in UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in, as the undisputed best in the world. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes embrace the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Imavov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here's the French middleweight contender, Nassourdine Imavov, getting back to it as this round gets underway. He's had a lot of big moments in the UFC thus far, and he believes that there are going to be opportunities for him to take advantage of what he perceives to be a grappling edge in this matchup tonight. A swing and a miss by Strickland.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, good work with the jab there.
Oh, big elbow.
Imavov's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. And now some separation.
They got checked.
So 1 minute into this fight, as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Another huge kick is true. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, single collar tie here. Looking to clinch there by Strickland. Overhand left. Imavov's eye now closing up. And blocks the shot there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Imavov's now switching his stance. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Big right hand there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Imavov's pass is denied. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Imavov's now dealing with a cheek cut. Strickland gets back up again. Nicely done. Gets to the single collar tie now. Throwing that jab, no good. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Solid kick by him there. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Imavov.
Big punch lands.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Imavov's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. His misses are entertaining. Imavov's really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take.
Huge knee lands.
Strickland going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Protect yourself.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, great block there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Strickland. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big round and pound.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up to his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. Look at how intense he is to finish the sub.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nassourdine Imavov. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Imavov, ground and pound from half guard. Are working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can...
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. It's tight.
Oh, guillotine choke getting close now.
He's going to work hard to get this finish. Oh, look at the fight here.
Submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Oh!
He's got to try to finish here.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh!
Beautiful combination.
That's a big strike right there.
Lead kick is true there by Imavov. Oh man, another nice leg kick is there. Effective use of the jab there by Imavov. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee calling the bell.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen enough. This guy is beat, this guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, nice guillotine there. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find the submission.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands with the ground and pound. Strickland's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out again. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nassourdine Imavov. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, going to town with the hammer fist here. Good work on the ground and pound by Nassourdine Imavov. Under 2 minutes now to go. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These, oh! Huge right hand! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Imavov's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swelling.
There it is again. Look at that. Now they separate.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of fun.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. 20 seconds left.
Leg kick lands.
Huge elbow there.
Oh, yes, now we're going. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh!
That is gonna do it!
Wow!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming on here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to a quilt for what God want me to do. I'm #1.